Are you ready?
It's gonna be a hot girl disco summer. I'm never doing that again. I apologize. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Here, let's fix it. Something cool. Was rocking out to some One Last Breath before going live. Such a banger tune. Such a banger tune. Hello, everybody. As you guys know, if the stream and show starts early, that means that one of these lobbies has filled. Are we live? Is this thing on? You bet your booty we're live and this thing's on. Speaking of booties, it is Wednesday, and Wednesday is also known as the day after Taco Tuesday. So Wednesdays are now called Dude Wipe Wednesdays. Make sure you guys wipe with a dude wipe. Just makes everything more pleasant around you. So as I said, one of these things have failed, and shocker, we are at the 101 again. We got the 101. We got a lot of disco balls in here. Shout out to Ale Season. I've seen him before in here for a couple giveaways. Shout out to him. Terry Rice, he's at the 112. Blocker's at the 109. Mossy at the 108. Sleazebomb at the 105, and yours truly at the 101. And we just took Jamar Chase with the 101. Can you guys hear me all right? Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. If you guys got questions, bring them in. I'm about to tell you guys what we're doing and where we're doing it and how you could do it too. But first, let's see if I can find some music. See if I can find some. I'm in the mood for tunes. Some tunage. Nah, screw it. Once again, guys, I've said this before and I'll say it again. This is not a mock draft. This is a real money draft with real money implications. How much real money are we talking about? $2.5 million in total prizes. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Fantasy football with this much money, it's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. $500,000 goes to first. It's total points format. Most points win. It's best ball weekly scoring from weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow. It's a $20 entry. Real Sharks only. And 150 max for sure. There's also the Drafters $2 mini. It's a good way to warm up. It's a good way to practice. It's a good way to get ready for the big tournament. And also your real money drafts because, your redraft league, everybody tries to prepare with mock drafts, and mock draft sucks. It's best ball format, which in my opinion is the most convenient way for you to draft, all right? You draft your team, and the system automatically selects your best performers each week. No lineup management, no trades, no stress. Real stakes sharpen your drafting skills, unlike mock drafts where nothing's on the line. Exposure to a variety of players across multiple drafts improves your player evaluation for redraft leagues. Draft it and forget it unless you're winning a life-changing amount of money. So use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit dollar for dollar up to $100 Rooskies. And we're back. And we're so back. Let's catch up with the chat. You guys have been beautiful. You guys have been rocking. Let's catch up with you guys. Blocka with the Disco 101. Shout out to you, Blocka. Thanks for queuing up with us, brother. And thanks for your continuous support. Blocker said like the sweetest thing today that I had to screenshot and show my wife. He said that he just watched all of the shorts that my wife has been like clipping and pumping out and just doing such a good job with. So Blocka, thank you for recognizing my wife's incredible work. And she's absolutely incredible. And I'm so blessed to have her. And, it's so nice when your partner is invested in your dreams with you. So it's pretty cool. Sleaze says, let's go. Shout out to Sleazebomb. He'll be live right after us. Great show last night, brother. I watched your video prior to going live, and sharp stuff as always. Shout out to Mossy. He says, Disco, thanks for popping by, Mossy. Good to see you, brother. Quill says, hello, DJ Quill. Good to see you. Thanks for popping by. Is this thing on? Heck yeah. Saquon at 5. Haven't seen it. I got him at the 107 at the start of a slow today. Hi all. What's up, Jerry Bagshaw? Guys, bring your questions. I need the heat today. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Smash the likes, y'all. Please do. By the end of the season, give me your top 10 players, RB, wide receiver in order, and who will finish in PPR points. Puka Nacua, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Achane, Brian Thomas Jr., Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson. I'm on the clock. I got you 7 there. That's a good question. I mean, Trey McBride never falls here, so heck yeah, we'll do it. Mrs. Disco cranking content, love it. She's the best, man. Honestly, she's so incredible. Disco is good. What's up, Mercy? You know, not a lot of people know the origin story behind where disco came from. Before I was big disco energy, I was disco is good on the PS4s and killing Call of Duty lobbies back then. I was very toxic though. And then we became big disco energy, and now we're big draft energy. Let's go. But I've always been disco. Blaka, salute. Appreciate you, brother. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Brian. Thanks for popping by. Love you, bud. Fly, I'll get your question right now. DJ Quill, I just skipped over Fly Eagles 39 accidentally. So Johnson over Harvey now. No, I'm not panicking. Here's the thing, right? One, Dobbins has not signed there yet. And if Dobbins does sign there, I think the upside on a formidable offense with a solid defense, with a very good quarterback, it's worth getting exposure to both of them. Whereas I truly believe that Caleb Johnson is just going to be a non-factor this year, and it's going to be purely Jaylen Warren. I think it's going to be Jaylen Warren, and everybody's sleeping on him. I hope that answers your question. So rank the Jags backfield. I still like Bigsby over Etienne and Tootin. It's Etienne, Tootin, Bigsby, and then LeQuint. Wow, that's a damn unique start. 1% spike week with McBride at that spot. Just checked. I thought it would be unique. I don't have friends who gift me $500 spike week tools. I just like chart my shit. Like shout out to Sleaze. Were you gifted your spike week tools? Shout out to the guy who fucking gifted it to you, because those are that's a pricey ass gift. Yeah, this is a good start for me. I like it. I like it a lot. I was gonna pass on Trey McBride, but I'm like, no, I don't have any starts with Marvin Harrison and Trey McBride. So I'm not gonna reach on Kyler Murray, but I am hoping to get Kyler Murray. I really am. And I know I have a lot of sharks in here, and I'm probably gonna get sniped, but I'm not gonna reach because I gotta keep the discipline. You're still that guy. I've always been that guy. Matthew Tulk says, what's up, man? I'm in the 4-hole. Tulky 7. All right, buddy. If you stay tuned, we always look at everybody's lineup at the end of the stream. We always give it a breakdown. We look at what everybody's doing and how everybody's doing, and we give you guys feedback, advice, and so on and so forth. My guy. And Kyler stack, and it shows 0%. I know. Disco, what's up, Dynasty Dog? Dizog. I don't know about you guys, but like it is a scorcher today. It's 37. What's 37 Celsius with the Humidex? What's 37 Celsius in American Fahrenheit? What's 37 Celsius? Because once again, guys, I'm Canadian. What's 37 Celsius in Fahrenheit? It's hot and out of nowhere. Could be amazing. Land the plane. We always do, buddy. We always do. Gibbs or Saquon? It's Jahmyr Gibbs, no matter what. Like I'm so in on Jahmyr Gibbs this season, because he doesn't need, a Zeitler. He doesn't need a Ragnow to just be the most explosive player in football. Saquon Barkley is dealing against not one, but 2 curses this year. He's already dealing with, the curse of 300 plus touches. Whoever leads the league in touches the next year just doesn't play. Like literally, it's the safest bet to make in fantasy football. If you are a running back who led the league in touches the year prior, you're gonna decline at a rapid pace. So there's that going for Saquon. And on top of that, he added the Madden curse, and the Madden curse has been absolutely terrible to running backs as well. So like I hate fading Saquon Barkley because he is the most exciting player to watch in football. He is my favorite player in football since he's been drafted. I watched New York Giants games just so I can watch him. So it was so nice when he went over to Philly, because like it's actually a team I could tolerate, right? And yes, there is some serious fade and shade towards the New York Giants because I'm a diehard Patriots fan. I love my New England Patriots. Yeah, so it's Jahmyr Gibbs, and it's not even close. Fly Eagles 39 says Connor to complete the set. It's plausible. I already have a week 8 running back right now, and I'm almost certain the Cardinals are also week 8. But once again, like the NFC West is just pure gold. You want to get exposure to that entire, like even if you can't get the CMCs, the Kyron Williams, who would have been nice for a thumbnail correlation, even if you can't get those guys, it's still worth investing in their backups, because if things shake the right way and you got the handcuffs of the guy who's supposed to pop, you're laughing. This Danny Meehan guy, I just want Devonta Smith or AJ Brown to fall into me once, man. Which second year QB will have the most passing TDs? It's not Drake May. As much as I'm a Patriots fan, I'm also very realistic. It's not going to be Drake May. I feel like Jaden Daniels, if he stays healthy, and like I don't have any Jaden Daniels, by the way. And like last year, if you guys recall, I said Jaden Daniels was going to be the offensive rookie of the year. He was going to break fantasy football. He was going to be one of the best fantasy football players. I even said that they were going to the NFC Championship game. I said all that in like when was Hot Takes show? Sleazy were there. Was that July or August? I said all that like before anybody was on the Jaden Daniels bandwagon. I was the Jaden Daniels truther through and through. I'm just worried about the way he's used in that scheme. I think it's very volatile, so I don't anticipate he's going to progress and lead all second-year quarterbacks. I think the situation is perfect for Caleb Williams. The situation has to be. The situation has to be perfect. Slee says I argued with bad LOL big mistake. Hey man, I was wrong about Zamir Wright, but I was definitely not wrong about my guy Jaden Daniels last year. Jaden Daniels was absolutely phenomenal. To those who voted, y'all wilding for being worried about Dynasty Dog says, to those who voted, y'all are wilding for being worried about Harvey. J.K. Dobbins is one of the most injury-prone backs in the league. It was always a running back by committee in Denver, no matter what. Okay. I mean, I think there's validity to what you just said, Dynasty Dog. I do. I think it's going to be more of a 1A, 1B situation than RB by committee, where they're both going to get involved. And then, on a professional offense behind a spectacular offensive line. And shout out to Sleazeball, who pointed out how amazing that O-line is and how highly ranked they are this year. Both backs are going to be fine. And I agree with you where Harvey, there's not the injury concern that J.K. Dobbins brings in. But J.K. Dobbins is, when healthy, is one of the most explosive running backs in football. Good point, though. Good point. And if you haven't voted, please do so. Disco, what's up? No cap, Matt. Good to see you, baby boy. Dobbins will hurt Estime more than Harvey if he goes to Denver, in my opinion. Here's the thing, though. I don't like Estime's kind of like the only guy who doesn't have the same skill set as the other three backs, right? Dobbins is like he's your outside zone one cut and go guy. Harvey's the same way, and Jaleel McLaughlin's the same way. I think what separates Dobbins from the rest of the bunch is he's got years of experience, and we've seen him do it in the NFL. That's it. That's the only thing that separates him. So, I mean, it could be any one of those guys, but if I'm willing to bet, I'm still willing to bet on RJ Harvey. I'm just going to take RJ Harvey at a nicer discount. Where did he go in this draft? We'll make our next two picks. Khalil Shakir. And we'll take Tony Pollard. This is a weird draft. This is a weird draft, but I'm here for it. All right, where did RJ Harvey go here? We'll see if anybody's panicking, because I would love to buy the dip on RJ Harvey. Where did he go? Here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he went 2 picks past ADP. That's not the slide that I was hoping for. But I think once there's an official signing, if there's an official signing of J.K. Dobbins, I anticipate him dropping 5 to 7 spots in ADP, and I anticipate Dobbins going up 8 spots in ADP. Dobbins, I don't have a lot of exposure to. I anticipate he's going to jump up in ADP in this draft as well. But, I mean, it's good to read the room. It's good to read the situation. Sleazebomb says 20 peeps, 11 likes, tap away. Tap those likes, folks, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching us over on the Twitter side, one, thank you so much for showing support and popping by and tuning into the channel. It means the world to me. But two, I would really appreciate it if you came over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel, smash a like, smash a subscription. Both cost you nothing, and we always do fun things here. And welcome to Dude Wipe Wednesdays. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you like Jordan Love this year, Disco? I love Jordan Love every year, brother. And I think with the first round investment in Matthew Golden, he's to the moon. People are writing Jordan Love off because of the season he had last year, but they're forgetting that he got injured where his kneecap and calf, like, and everything just fell apart. And I also cashed in on that exact play where his calf popped and his kneecap popped. I don't remember what the injury was, but he came back and he played through it. He got hurt again, played through that. He played hurt the entire year last year, and people are writing off Jordan Love. A healthy Jordan Love is one of the better quarterbacks in football, and I genuinely believe that because he has a very balanced and stacked wide receiver room. Like that wide receiver room can go. They got some buddy to them. I mean, Savion Williams, a lot of people are sleeping on him. I think he's one of the better round 20 picks. I do. Good question, though, Andre. Thanks for popping by. Tyler Bradley from the Fantasy Advice Network, Fantasy Football Advice Network says, "Yo, Disco, have a good show. Appreciate you. Great content. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you." How do you feel about Judy picking up where he left? Good question, Mr. Magic. I here's mine, right? The situation is as bad as it could possibly be for a wide receiver who's not really a yak kind of guy, who's not really a bubble screen guy, who's not really going to get involved in those like gadget under situations. Like in a situation where you're going to see predominantly 12 man, you know, you see the 12 man personnel on the field. Sorry, words are not wording. You see 12 personnel on the field. And I anticipate we're going to see a lot of 12 personnel with both Fannin and Njoku on the field simultaneously in a run heavy scheme because we've seen Stefanski do that. It's tough to say, like, other than play action, deep balls, or like a couple checkdowns here and there, it's tough to say that it's going to be volume. So he's just going to have to win his ones. He's not a bubble screen guy. He's not an unders guy. He's not a gadget guy like a DJ Moore. So if you're in a terrible offense, in a terrible situation, I hope you have that yak ability. And I just don't think Judy has that. I don't think he does. But if that's something that he can add to his game this year, then yeah, the situation and scenario is absolutely perfect for him. But I'm just not betting on him because he's just not a gadget guy. And they need a gadget guy to make the plays there. So who is the gadget guy this year in Cleveland? That's something you need to ask yourself. And in my opinion, it's Njoku, Fannin, and it's Samson. Those are the gadget players. Who else do they have? Really? Realistically. I mean, Deontay Johnson's not really that guy. Tillman's definitely not that guy. They kind of got like three of the same guy who are just like, they'll route you up, but they won't really kill you with yak. It's a good question, though. Yeah, but Harvey has pass catching ability. Feels like Harvey will be the Kamara and Dobbins, or Estimate will be the Mark Ingram. Estimate fits the Mark Ingram like our archetype a little bit more than Dobbins. Dobbins is not a bruiser. Once again, Dobbins is like a dash and go kind of guy. I agree. No, Cap Mac, that's the vision. I mean, hey, I'm here for it. But like, thank you, Sleazeball, for the 5 gifts. You didn't have to, but you did. Appreciate your generosity, brother. All right. Kyler Murray, Jalen Warren. We got our stack. Let's see who got the gifted. It's very generous of you, Sleaze. Best Ball Guy got a gift. Bear Fan Pete got a gift. Alex Pearl, Nick Baklava. We'll get the Baklava. And Call Saul. Appreciate you, Sleaze. Very generous of you, man. Thank you. Subtrain, let's go. Who's next? I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I appreciate you doing that, though. I appreciate you gifting those subs, man. It means the world. Dude Wipe Wednesday, could have used one after a big dinner. Hey, man, we call it Dude Wipe Wednesday because Taco Tuesday just did his thing. Shout out to Dude Wipes. Sponsor the kid. Yeah. Yep. So I don't know if you guys got an ad there. My ads have been like hella aggressive. But we just landed the plane and got Kyler Murray. We started off our draft with Jamar Chase, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Trey McBride. So we got Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey McBride. We then landed the plane with Kyler Murray right around ADP. I don't think we reached, but since we're at the 101, yeah, we got him. We got him a pick past. So we're doing really well. We're very balanced across the board. We got 3 good running backs in good situations. We got 3 decent wide receivers. At this point, I think we just need to attack the wide receiver value and take 3 darts or 4 darts at the running back position down the stretch and 1 more tight end. But this draft is going really well. It's one of the better starts, but like the wide receiver situation is dire. It's very balanced. Baker, Godwin stack at a tasty value. You got it? I mean, it's not bad. I just like, here's my thing with Godwin. He's one of my favorite players. He's so good. I like last year, Sleaze, I recall you and I both said, and I went out on a limb and I said, Chris Godwin's going to outscore Mike Evans. And until Chris Godwin got hurt, I looked like that was the greatest call of all time. But then Godwin got hurt, and I just don't like drafting hurt players unless your name is Brandon Ayuk. But yeah, I like that stack for you. I like that value. If Godwin's good to go week 1 or even week 4, you're probably going to get a really, really good positive ROI there, return on investment. Who Hames, sup fam? Good to see you, man. Serious question, because like I have not put it in my agenda yet. I'll make it regardless. But what time am I popping in on your show tomorrow? And great show earlier. I try to catch all of your shows before I go live. But yeah, please let me know what time are we doing tomorrow, so I make sure I'm like ready early. And if I have to leave work early, I'll do so. 4 p.m. Central, that's 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be there, and we'll be done by 7, I'm assuming, right? Or I'll just jet by 7. Shout out to Who Ames, guys. If you guys are not subscribed to my guy, Fix Your Life. Really is. Like, if you're not into drafters, 1, fuck you. 2, if you're not into drafters and like you like the other site, Who Hames does a hell of a job there. He does. Squints, thanks for popping by, baby boy. You don't look anything like I thought you did. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. How you doing? You wheeling and dealing, making some trades in the 23 dynasty leagues we are together. Shout out to you, brother. Arian Smith, round 20 pick disco. I don't know, SM Army. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for popping by. I don't know. He's got one of those player profiles where it's like, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I'd much rather get a Savion Williams. I'd much rather get a Jimmy Horn Jr. Somebody who has a lot of oomph, a lot to prove. They just weren't really in the best collegiate situations. I think Jimmy Horn Jr. and Savion Williams, if I'm taking a round 20 flyer on a rookie, those are the 2 guys I'm doing. Or Marcus Yarns, if I have any Alvin Kamara. If I have Alvin Kamara, I'm protecting it with Marcus Yarns in round 20. I also love, there's so many guys I like in round 20, especially rookies. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, one of my favorite plays. Like, why is there so much running back value right now? I don't understand it. I mean, I'm just going to take what they're giving me. I have to. All right, let's go, dude. Marvin Mims. I mean, shit. All right, we'll take Travis Etienne and Ramondre Stevenson. We passed on Javonte Williams. We've been drafting way too much Javonte Williams. I think we're done at running back, realistically. Kenneth Walker, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Travis Etienne, Ramondre Stevenson. Even though I'm in desperate need of wide receiver help, I'm not going to reach for wide receivers. I can't. If the value is coming to me, I'm just going to take it. And then we'll just try to stagger our wide receivers down the stretch. But like, other than Dallas Goedert, there's nobody else I'm really targeting here. I'm okay drafting a naked Jalen Hurts because he's the goal line back in Philly, and Saquon, like we alluded to earlier, he's dealing with, all the curses, not just one, but multiple now. Yeah, we could do 1 or 2. Bet. No problem, man. I can't wait. I'm super excited to come chop it up with you and just look at that beautiful beard. Just send me the link of for the stream or whatever and the promo just in my DMs, please. Thoughts on Ayuk and where you stand with him? I love Ayuk. I think he's going to be ready week 1. I think he's going to be fantastic and ready week 1. I know that, NFL rumors, who just posts NFL rumors, whether it's valid or not, sometimes they hit. But I know NFL rumors saying that Brandon Ayuk is disgruntled with a contract situation. I don't care. I'm drafting Brandon Ayuk at ADP. His ADP is absolutely criminal. If I could get 100% exposure to Brandon Ayuk at this ADP, I will. He was a second, third round pick last year. Where do you go? 89th overall to Mossy. Heck of a pick. This is like the first draft where I'm just struggling with wide receiver value. It's crazy. I need to land the plane with wide receivers. Now I had a green uniform brain fart. I was thinking Smith was an Eagle. He's a Jet. I'm a dummy. No, you're good. You're good. I mean, like, I would say Jahan Dotson's not a bad round 20 flyer because AJ Brown has shown that he's going to miss time from season to season. Devonta Smith has missed time from season to season. If Saquon Barkley goes down, that passing game is going to be relied upon early and often. The new scheme and the new system looks like it favors, 3 wide receiver sets quite frequently. So, yeah, I mean, Jahan Dotson's probably the guy I would bet on because even Dotson, we finally saw him unlocked in the Super Bowl in that Philly offense. It was nice to see. Dotson finally did what he was supposed to do his sophomore year. What's good, boys? Sup, Disco? What's up, Bonesy? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm pretty sure I got heat stroke today. Pretty sure I got it. We're gonna chug some vitamin water, some delicious. Oh, I needed that. Today's flavor is kiwi strawberry. Sponsor the kid. You fucks. Mr. Magic says Will Shipley is a great stash to have now. Eh? I've been saying it, brother. I've been saying it. I've been telling anybody who'd listen, and nobody listens to me anymore. People are just like, Disco, last year, everything that you said and everything that you called, just bullshit. Like, it'll never happen again. You know what I mean? Don't make those calls, those prophecies, those disco ball prophecies. And I made them and I hit them, and I'm doing it again. Will Shipley, somebody who I would get 100% exposure to moving forward every time. All right, so we now have correlation with Jalen Hurts and Dallas Goedert. We're done at tight end. We're done at quarterback. We're done at running back. We just need to pump the wide receiver value as much as humanly possible. Since I don't like the names so much that's left on the board, we're going to look at the advantageous matchups. If you guys look at our big draft energy, most advantageous 2025 schedules for the wide receiver positions, we know something that a lot of people don't. So that's what we're going to target. Who's the backup RB in Las Vegas? I believe Raheem Mostert is probably the most notable backup running back in Las Vegas. And in Carolina, it's Rico Dowdle, unfortunately. It's Rico Dowdle and I believe Raheem Blackshear. Yeah. It's scorching New York also. Heard. Your stream must be on a heck of a delay. Are you drafting any Devin Neal? Here's mine, right? I don't hate Devin Neal. I think Devin Neal is going to get usage regardless. But Alvin Kamara is getting up there in age, right? And it's because Alvin Kamara is getting up there in age, and he's a PPR monster, and Kellen Moore's now the new offensive mind / head coach there. I much rather get Marcus Yarns in round 20 if like I want to invest in that offensive backfield. And I do want to invest in that offensive backfield. I just want to invest in that offense in general. So to answer your question, I will get a few shares of Devin Neal, but I'll be a lot higher on Marcus Yarns because Marcus Yarns fits the mold of the Alvin Kamara archetype. Good question, though. Keep bringing the questions, guys. I'm loving this. This is great. We got 25 people here on YouTube. God bless you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate you guys. SM Army says Kendre Miller. Hell no. Kendre Miller's dead to me, brother. He's dead to me. It's Yarns or Neal. I've done the Kendre Miller Russian roulette situation way too many times. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't. Mr. Magic says DeAndre Swift taking strides this year now with Ben Johnson. You think I like DeAndre Swift a lot. I tweeted I want to say January or whenever Ben Johnson announced that, whenever they announced that Ben Johnson would be the head coach there, I said DeAndre Swift is in like league winning territory, and then everybody's like, oh no, they're going to draft it back. And they did. They brought in Kyle Monangai, and I'm drafting Kyle Monangai. I will try to leave with one of the running backs there because I wouldn't say it's because of a favorable schedule. It's because they have one of the most impressive offensive lines put together that we've seen in recent history. Like the pieces that they got there are incredible. And their right tackle, I believe his name Darnell Wright. That dude's a road grader. He's a power run monster. And I wouldn't be shocked if we see a lot of power runs go off the right side. Outside zone, inside zone, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm investing in both of those guys. Xavier Legette and Keenan Allen. I'm hoping I drafted Keenan Allen here, not because BPA. I drafted Keenan Allen here because I'm hoping he ends up in Arizona. So I'm trying to keep the Arizona correlation going. Good question, though, Mr. Magic. I'm loving it. I voted not worried about Harvey, but that's because I won't be drafting him at all. Here's the thing. I have a few shares of Harvey. I'm not gonna lie. I've drafted a few shares, but I really want to get the Harvey exposure when like beat reporters start talking about how it's more RB by committee and how he's not going to be that. I just rather he falls. I just rather he falls in the draft so I can get him 5, 6, maybe a round later. If you could take any player from a team and add them to another for fantasy purposes, who would it be? It would be Travis Etienne, and I would put him on the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a good question. It would be Travis Etienne, and I'd put him on the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs have been longing for a successful back from Clemson since Clyde Edwards-Helaire witnessed something that's absolutely tragic and has been dealing with his mental battles. And I pray that Clyde Edwards-Helaire recovers. But on the football field, he just never rewarded them with that first round capital. Travis Etienne is a very special talent, and I'm sick and tired of the disrespect. He needs to go somewhere that will appreciate him, respect him, and put him in position to succeed. Travis Etienne in Kansas City would be a dream situation. I wanted Travion Henderson to go to Kansas City, but as a Patriots fan, I'm happy he's there, but I think it would have been better for his fantasy upside if he went to KC. Because KC's in desperate need for a running back. And I know you guys are saying, but they have Isaiah Pacheco. And you know what? You're right. But like, I'm not worried about Isaiah Pacheco. They need a legitimate guy. Values, baby. That's a solid point. I try to make solid points. Travis, you think? Wait, Travis Etienne went to LSU? I'm pretty sure, guys. Am I wrong? I think Travis Etienne went to Clemson. Am I wrong here? Ain't no way I'm wrong here. We're checking the Googly. Because Trevor Lawrence was his quarterback, right? Clemson University. Fuck, man. Don't scare me like that. He went to Clemson. Trevor Lawrence was his quarterback. I know these things. They got reunited. Hey, y'all. Clyde Edwards-Helaire went to LSU. Really? I thought Clyde Edwards-Helaire went to Clemson. Okay, I could be wrong there. I'm probably wrong there. He went to Clemson. Heard. No, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Okay. ETA when Clemson, definitely not my LSU. Hey, man. Etienne went to Clemson, definitely not my LSU. I can't hate on LSU. I love LSU. Quasi. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Drafters Fantasy Football Royalty in the house. I'm about to make my picks, and I'm about to tell you guys why he's Fantasy Football Royalty, one of my favorite people on the planet. We're going to take Michael Wilson would be overkill here. We're going to take Andre Iosivas. And we're going to take Adonai Mitchell. All right. This draft is going swimmingly, by the way. Shout out to Quasi. We used to call him Queso Dip because we couldn't pronounce his name. Then we learned ain't nothing cheesy about him. We learned nothing cheesy about him. This guy is Drafters Royalty because he won first and second in one of these tournaments. Rumor has it he was drinking a vitamin water, but he prefers the vitamin water triple X berry. Quasi, have you tried the new flavors? Shout out to Quasi, aka the 2-time. That's my guy. I will always have that spiel and speech ready for you whenever you come back, buddy. And it's good to see you back here. I miss you. I know you're dealing with hell, and I'm glad that you're here for us, buddy. Love you, bud. Lamb, Gibbs, or BTJ? Gibbs. Gibbs, BTJ. Gibbs, BTJ. BTJ, Gibbs. I just, the outlook for Gibbs is just, it's too good to pass up on. Out of these three in half PPR, who are you keeping? Oh, half PPR. Shit. That changes a lot. I would say Lamb. Half PPR, I would say Lamb. 100% would say Lamb, half PPR. The touchdown upside is going to be there. Dallas has 11 games with expected point total being over 11. Where 11 games where expected point total is over 45. So yeah, CeeDee Lamb is going to be used early and often. I also like Pickens. It was ETN, T-Lon, Higgins. You're probably right. You're probably right. Hey, guys, I'm not perfect. I just look it, okay? Good to see you, Quasi. Thanks for popping by. Quasi, sorry about the other day. I was vibing in that $2. Dang, he sniped you. Sorry, I'm doing text-to-speech since I'm driving home, so things may not be pronounced. No, brother, don't text and drive. Just keep your eyes on the road. I appreciate you popping by. Shout out to Bayou Fantasy, Bayou Bengal Fantasy Network. He's part of our crew, guys. He's a good, very solid YouTuber. He's doing some stuff with his wife on the side. He did a little Madden yesterday. I'm looking forward to seeing him in these best ball streets, giving you guys some incredible fantasy football advice. Shout out to Bayou Bengal. If you guys support me, you support him. Quasi says revenge. I will have my revenge. Who Hames and Quasi head to head. I'm here for it. Quasi will be deserved. If I noticed the double, I would have passed. I promise. The raspberry limeade is money. I don't hate the raspberry limeade. It's actually nice. Joe Gravino says, "Are you kidding me? I love the shit. I love you, Joe. But if you really love us, you got to come over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube side, Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. That really helps us a lot, Joe. If you could head over here, man, smash a subscription and a like. To create an account is super easy on YouTube. You just connect your Gmail, bada bing, bada boom. It costs you nothing. And we get to have fun Monday to Friday together here on the YouTube side every single night, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Thanks for popping by, and thank you for your support and your comment, man. That means the world to me. That's super cool. It's no biggie. You're my guy. Bryce Young or T-Law will do better. Trevor Lawrence. Nihal Nijar says, thanks for popping by. He says, which Jags are you drafting? I'll tell you which ones I'm not drafting. I'm not drafting Tank Bigsby. I'm not drafting LaQuint Allen. I will be more overexposed to Travis Etienne than I will be on Bashal Tutin, but I will get my exposure to Bashal Tutin because I think there's going to be moments where he can pop. Seconding the blue raspberry limeade. Love that. It's fire. But I mean, when ice cold, they're all like every flavor is great. Dragon fruit just hits different. Triple X berry is really nice. But like the most refreshing sip on like a really hot summer day like today, I'm telling you, the most refreshing sip on a really hot summer day is the strawberry kiwi. It is so, it's so nice when it's ice cold. All this talking is making me salivate. I'm salivating. Y'all got wildfires near you? The smog and haze is starting to get very noticeable. My head and face is like scorching. I need a cold towel or something. Evening, fellas. Good to see you, Willie. Thanks for swinging by, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right. We'll take Blake Corum here. We'll take Jalen Royals. And then I see everybody drafting like DK. I see everybody drafting Xavier Restrepo, and you should be drafting Xavier Restrepo. I see everybody drafting A.O. Manor, obviously Calvin Ridley. But you guys got to realize, when Callahan took the job as the head coach, he came from Cincinnati, and he handpicked a guy that he wanted to give a pretty significant contract, and that was Tyler Boyd. We did not get to see Tyler Boyd unlocked and unleashed last year because Will Levis was the starting quarterback and so was Mason Rudolph. We did not see any Tyler Boyd significance whatsoever. He was also behind Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins. If you're telling me that, A.O. Manor, DK, and Restrepo are all going to play more time than Tyler Boyd, you have another thing coming. Once again, guys, Tyler Boyd was handpicked by his head coach, his former offensive coordinator. Tyler Boyd has a lot of value, and I've never seen him drafted in one of these tournaments. So if one of you guys is listening to me, I hope you don't snipe me on him because I have him queued up as my round 20 flyer, and I'm going to start getting more exposure to Tyler Boyd because we know that passing offense is going to be relied upon early and often. They have one of the most advantageous schedules for and against when it comes to wide receivers. So yeah, getting exposure and just trying to be unique against the rest of the field is very important. And I think Tyler Boyd, there's a legitimate conversation. There's a legitimate option and a legitimate conversation to be had about him being like a very, very, very highly valued wide receiver too in the season. And we're just not drafting him as such right now because we still got rookie fever. Wait, Tyler Boyd's a free agent, Disco? They released Tyler Boyd? When? When? Ain't no way I just went on that entire rant on Tyler Boyd. Wait, I need an article. Boyd got released? I'm trying to find it. I can't see it anywhere. I don't. Where does it say that? No wildfires, but ice raids. Wait, is that what I think? Did you just say what I think you said? Like immigration ice? That's crazy. No way he just said ice raids. Like, is that a legit thing there over there? Over there? Disco, what do you think of the split for Mondre and Hendo as in New England this year, percentage-wise? 50-50. 50-50. Can we get a let's go Oilers? I mean, a Canadian team's in the finals. Hopefully we can beat a team from Florida in an ice sport. It would make sense to beat a team in an ice sport where we get ice. Treylon Burks, Tyler Boyd is a free. There's no way. Swear to God, send Tyler Boyd to the Jets and see what happens. Tried to stop the rent. Dang, Tyler Lockett season. Anyways, he's got plenty in the tank. Tyler Lockett. I gotta just reevaluate my entire life decisions. Okay, so we're gonna go with Xavier Restrepo because this guy took the Efton Chisholm. Guys, the Efton Chisholm fucking who. Please tell me you guys know who like put Efton Chisholm on the map. I was the guy who Efton Chisholm put himself on the map because he's just a great guy and a great player. But like, you guys got to know, I was the first one to talk about him. I was definitely the first one to talk about him. Look at the sleeper profile for Boyd. It talks about him unlikely to return. But like, is he a free agent actually? Because I don't see him being released anywhere. Like, I would love a link of where it shows. I believe you. Don't get me wrong. I believe you. But like, I'm very up to date. So I'm just shocked that I let that one slide. I'm shocked. I'm not playing Boyd is free agent 100%. Like, when did they release him? What's the date? Was it pre-draft, post-draft? Heard good stuff about Efton Chisholm today. Man, I'm telling you, I've been talking about Efton. The moment the Patriots picked up Efton Chisholm, I was like, who? We picked up Efton Chisholm, great name, and then we picked up Lan Larson, and this guy looks like a porn star with a porn star name. Lan Larson, running back. And I'm looking at like Land Larison's tape doing the breakdown because obviously wasn't that I wasn't impressed with Land Larison. I think Land Larison's got like glimpses of Efton Jism. I see you, Bones. That didn't go over my head. But Afton Chisholm's just he's special, man. After the catch, this dude he catches the ball and he just transports from one spot to like 30 yards sideways down the field, making plays left, right. Afton Chisholm, he fits that mold that the Patriots look for in the archetype. And if you, I'm pretty sure I have a short up there weeks ago about me talking about Afton Chisholm's the name, guys. Round like your last round in dynasty startups, draft Afton Chisholm. No word of a lie. All right, Terry Rice. We're gonna look at everybody's team right now. Give the grades. The Nashville's Post, John Glennon writes that it's hard to imagine that Tennessee Titans impending free agent wide receiver Tyler Boyd will be back in 2025. But like that's okay. So that's not saying that he's been released. I mean, I definitely need to sit back and reevaluate. I apologize for the rant there. I just thought like fuck, Tyler Boyd would be a heck of a pick that a lot of people are sleeping on, but maybe I'm asleep at the wheel right now. So yeah, I'll own it. Shit. Efton Chisholm says Bones. That's going to be my fantasy name this year. Chisholm, top of sleeper trend, cracks me up as he should be. I don't know why you're being cracked up. This guy's special, man. Put on the tape. I showed you the tape. But hey, man, sometimes you don't want to listen, and I respect it. It is what it is. Matthew Tulk said Boyd will go to the Bills to join the other 5 slot receivers. God bless. Like Elijah Moore, Curtis Samuel, all the receiver, Joshua Palmer, just all guys that like I kind of liked, and they're all in the same place. So I mean, like, we'll see. It's Khalil Shakir. I'm gonna get some Keon Coleman, and then other than that, I'm just not interested. Chisholm playing well in OTAs. Just put on the tape. Dude is phenomenal. Dude is so good. I love Efton Chisholm. I really do. And like, even if it's not this year, he screams Julian Edelman. He screams Wes Welker, not because he's Caucasian, but because he has those abilities, those skill sets. Like his ability to get out of breaks and just stop on a dime and accelerate through his turns and his cuts. It's unreal. It's uncanny. It's exactly what Josh McDaniels wants in his offenses. Chisholm's a fucking steal. So Terry Rice goes 2-6-10-2. He goes Jaden Daniels, Matthew Stafford, Devon Achane, who I think could be RB1 this year. He could. Breece Hall, I think, is criminally underrated and undervalued in these tournaments. Brian Robinson Jr., Tajay Spears, Justice Hill, Jarquez Hunter. I like your quarterbacks. I like your running backs. Let's see your wide receivers. Puka, George Pickens, Debo, Downs, Higgins, Keon Coleman, Tutu Atwell, Alec A.O. Manor, Calvin Austin, Jalen Lane, Tyler Warren, Jake Ferguson. This is strong. I don't see weaknesses. I don't see any weaknesses here. I love the roster construction. I love the talent and the names and the balance. It's very good. Good work. Mossy goes 3-7-9-1. Oh, he went with a single tight end build. I like it. Bold as fuck. Boy. 3-7-9-1. Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Sam Darnold, Jahmyr Gibbs, James Cook, Zach Charbonnet, Javonte Williams, Isaac Randall, Elijah Mitchell, Sean Tucker. I don't think you needed 7 running backs. I think you could have been fine after Garendo, even after Elijah Mitchell. Just sprinkling another tight end for the sake of it. Tyreek Hill, Zay Flowers, Chris Olave, Stephon Diggs, Brandon Ayuk. I don't hate it. Adam Thielen, De'Ami Brown, Michael Wilson, Noah Brown, and then the 1 tight end build. Just sick guy. Just a sick. Oh, speaking of sickos, we got my good friend Bernie B. Kurt from the Spike Week Fam Jam. He's going to be coming on and talking about all the Spike Week tools tomorrow. One of the smartest minds in fantasy football. One of the sharpest people when it comes to all the nerdy shit that goes behind the scenes of these best ball tournaments. And he's very sassy. Like sassy is the best way that I could describe him. We love Bernie. We love B. Kurt. We've had him on the last 2 years, and this is gonna be year 3. And just love Bernie, love B. Kurt, love what he does, and love all the folks at Spike Week. All good shit. Sleazebomb goes 2783. Baker Mayfield. This is my guy Sleaze. He'll be live right after. Sleaze, can you DM me your link on Twitter, please? Sleazebomb, DM me your Twitter on DM me your YouTube link on Twitter, please, or I'll just pull it up. He goes 2783. Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young. Bryce Young, almost 20 picks past ADP. Baker Mayfield, 12 picks past ADP. Nice. Saquon Barkley at the 105. Alvin Kamara, Quinton Judkins, Najee Harris, Woody Marks, Nick Chubb, Rashard Smith. It's a good running back room. Thanks, Steve. Garrett Wilson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, DK Metcalf, Chris Godwin, Christian Kirk, Wandell, Demario Douglas, Jimmy Horn Jr., so you could get correlation with Bryce Young. You have Baker Mayfield and Chris Godwin correlation. I would have liked to have seen you get Rachaad White in here, or even like a Cade Otton. David Njoku, Colson Loveland, Dalton Kincaid. It's good. It's a good draft. I love the Demario Douglas pick. I think Demario Douglas has 100 receptions this year. No exaggeration. Talkie, you still here? Yeah, I just saw him chat. Evening. Sorry I'm late. Just getting home from work. James, you should be sorry. I've missed you terribly. I hope you're having a wonderful day, my friend. How is your day going? Good to see you, James Saw. Shout out to James Saw, one of my favorite humans. Period. Tulky 7 goes 3773. Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Dak Prescott. That's a good quarterback room. Didn't reach for many. Slightly reached for Caleb, but I mean, I wouldn't really call 7 picks a reach. Dak at a good discount. Jared Goff, right around value. Josh Jacobs, Jordan Mason, Trey Benson, Tank Bigsby, Roshan, Dylan Sampson, Isaiah Davis. I don't like your running back room. It's all right. Like, I think you have a world where, like, with certain injuries, this running back room could spike because there's advantageous schedules. There's way too much, like, the touches for Josh Jacobs at the top. I think Jordan Mason's like your only like safe bet here. But then again, you don't really draft these drafts to make safe bets. So like it could be good. Your wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Rashee Rice. So you got CeeDee Lamb correlated with Dak. You got Rashee Rice, Jameson Williams correlated with Jared Goff. Roma Dunze with Caleb Williams. You also have Jalen Waddle, Quentin Johnston, Jalen Coker. Laporta, more correlation. He's a Laporta supporter with Jared Goff. Dalton Schultz, unstacked. Cole Kmet, one of the best round 20 values to go with Caleb Williams. This guy's sharp. Welcome to the community, buddy. Sharp shit. James is back. Sorry, man. Don't apologize, brother. I'm just grateful that you guys, the moment you're done a hard day's work, you guys are here to chop it up with me. Just super grateful for all that. I'm just grabbing Sleaze's link, and then we're going to tell you guys about our draft. And this is one of the better starts that I've had, generally. This start I'm actually very bullish on. I just hope I landed the plane. Bones says, I'm sorry. Bones, please don't apologize. All right, here's the link for Sleazeball stream. So as Sleaze said, he's done a bunch of these drafts. This is the first time he's seen somebody get both Marvin Harrison Jr. and Trey McBride at the 1 spot. So I like it. And 0% chance that it was stacked with Kyler Murray. So out of potentially 150,000 lineups, if this offense smashes, which I anticipate they will based off of my projections, they're going to absolutely smash. I have a very good chance here. So we got Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Kenneth Walker, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Travis Etienne, Ramondre Stevenson, Blake Corum. I love this running back room. Jamar Chase, no matter what, you guys know the deal. I'm very grateful to what he's done for me, even though he's not my wide receiver 1 this year. I'm still going to pay his respect and draft him at the 101 because if anybody could repeat as the wide receiver 1, it's him. Marvin Harrison Jr., I think is going to be spectacular this year. Special, spectacular, elite, wonderful. Just draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Trade him in Dynasty. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be good. Khalil Shakir, Jalen McMillan, Xavier Legette, Keenan Allen, Andre Yoshavash, Adonai Mitchell, Jalen Royals, Xavier Restrepo. So, like, significant tier drop off here. And I won't deny it. Significant tier drop here at the wide receiver position. But we have some guys who could spike, especially with advantageous matchups. So I don't hate our wide receiver room at all. And then tight end, we got Trey McBride, Dallas Goedert. It's a unique start. Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey McBride, correlation. Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert, correlation. And we didn't reach to get our stacks. It just came to us organically. I really like this draft. It's very unique for me. I just wish I didn't attack Tony Pollard here and took a different wide receiver. Pollard was not a necessary pick in hindsight. I could have taken Golden, could have taken Addison, Reed. Yeah, that's where I fucked up. And then I just kept going running back after that. The running back's values fell here. I didn't expect, like, the running back values never fall here. They never fall in these drafts. Ooh, that's a real big close up. You had a very fun start. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hey guys, Sleaze, when are you ready to go? We got 20 people here on the YouTube side, 71 people here on the Twitter side. Here's a link for Sleaze Bomb's stream, guys. Thank you guys for chopping up with me. I know we started the last few shows a little bit early, so thank you guys for coming in and catching up and just blessing me with your presence and your love and your support. I'm forever indebted and grateful for all that you guys have done for me and my family, helping me continue to make this dream come true. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'll see you over in Sleaze Bomb's channel in his chat. And queue up. Aaron P. Lockhart says, thank you. You're very welcome. Always highlight of my day. Mossy, that's the fucking sweetest thing I've ever heard, man. Always the highlight of my day. God bless you. Thank you, Mossy. Fuck. I'm just a guy with a beard. God bless, brother. Guys, head over to sleep. Honestly, I'm floored that somebody would say I'm the best with like a highlight of the day. That's wild. It's crazy. It's very, very seldomly that I'm speechless, honestly. Dang. Hashtag disco raid. Let's try to change gears and not fucking tear up here. That's crazy. Thanks, Bossy. Thanks for saying that, man. Go over Sleaze Bomb's stream. Hashtag disco raid. Thanks for saying that, Mossy. It means the world to me, man. You guys have a good night. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time with Bernie. I'll also be on Huhaim's show at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and we'll be talking about some weekly winners over there on the other site with the other guys. But shout out to Huhaim's. So we're going to be doing double streams, 2 guest appearances. I'll be a guest, and we'll have a guest. See you guys in Sleaze's chat. Peace.